This morning, I wasn't sorting files. I was reviewing the buyout agreement, the one my CEO, Arthur, had drafted in secret, the one that was supposed to ruin me. I signed the last document, pushed the pen away, and felt a quiet, icy clarity settle in my chest. 32 million. That was the price of my professional life. The mahogany conference room door flew open. Not a knock, a lawyer. Cold sweat beaded on his temple as he rushed in, looking terrified, out of breath. He was carrying a manila envelope thick with papers. "Ma'am," he gasped, fighting for composure, "you were terminated an hour ago. The board is waiting. You need to gather your things and leave." My hand, resting on the smooth, polished table, didn't even twitch. "Impossible," I said. My voice was low, measured. "I'm about to lead the board meeting." I didn't wait for his reply. I stood, my movements deliberate. Every eye in the room, the few executive assistants and junior analysts, snapped to us. The lawyer, a man named Henderson, was visibly shaking, trying to block my path. "Ma'am, please, this is a clear violation. You need to comply." "Lead the way, Mr. Henderson." I walked past him. My black heels clicked a steady rhythm on the marble floor. A funeral march. We entered the main boardroom. Arthur was already there, at the head of the table, his face a mask of smug anticipation. He had the papers I was supposed to be signing, my termination, stacked neatly in front of him. He looked up, and his smile froze. Henderson followed me in, then looked down at his notes, frantically comparing the names. His face went white. "Ma'am," he whispered, louder than he intended, "your badge, it's not on the access list anymore. You're not in the system." I placed a single sheet of paper down on the table, right over Arthur's neat stack. The light caught the elegant script. "And that, Mr. Henderson," I said, pointing to the final page of my paperwork, a counteroffer I drafted and executed last night, is my signature on the controlling acquisition agreement. The room fell silent. Arthur went pale, a sickly yellow hue spreading from his neck up to his jaw. He stammered, scrambling for his phone, eyes wide with the realization he had not only been outmaneuvered, but utterly humiliated. He had focused so much on leveraging my alleged affair with his competitor, a lie he orchestrated to get me fired, that he hadn't noticed I was leveraging his incompetence to buy his company. "The board," I continued, addressing the now silent room, my voice a blade, "will be led by the company's new majority shareholder, myself." I slid the final sheet of paper, the one with the official bank wire transfer receipt, across the table to Arthur. He reached for it, his hand shaking violently, unable to comprehend the scale of his destruction. He was gone, ruined. His secret plan to destroy my life had only financed my takeover of his. I watched him. A quiet, deep satisfaction uncurled in my chest. It wasn't rage, it was pure control. I turned back to Henderson, who was still staring at the door, his mind visibly racing to process the shift in power. "Mr. Henderson," I said, a faint, cold smile touching my lips, "the first order of business will be to finalize Arthur's termination."